Tom Brady on retirement, word for word. If I knew what I was gonna effing do, I would have already effing done it. Wow, Brady. They ask you a simple question. A simple question on a podcast. What are you gonna be doing now? Because he's a free agent. He retired last year and then came back. And now he's been asked, what is going on? Will you retire? And he responds like that. You know what that says to me? Jerk. Jerk. He's a straight up jerk. My man's the biggest. He's all about himself. Alright? And I can say right now, stuff in his personal life I'm not going to get into, but if you look into it, you'll see why he's a bit of a narcissist. Tom Brady really is a narcissist because this guy's been all about himself. He's done with Tampa Bay. Everybody knows it. He's even said it. Sources around him have said it. He's done with Tampa Bay. You know why he's done with Tampa Bay? Because he feels as if the team owes him more. You understand? They did everything he wanted, Tampa Bay. And he's going to leave them. He's going to toss them like nothing. Tom Brady is probably not going to retire. Tom Brady doesn't know what he's going to do because the team that he really wants to go to is still in the playoffs. And if they win the Super Bowl, then he's going to probably retire. But Tom Brady's looking at those San Francisco 49ers right now, and he's praying every single game that Brock Purdy doesn't have the same kind of situation that he had. He's praying that Purdy fails and doesn't do what Brady did when Bledsoe went down. Because if that happens, Brock Purdy will be the starting quarterback of the 49ers no matter what next year, and Brady doesn't want that. Brady wants the Eagles in the Super Bowl. But as we all know, in history with the Patriots, Bledsoe goes down, Brady goes in, Brady wins the Super Bowl, he's now the franchise quarterback. Now, Brock Purdy seems to be on a very similar, pathway. Quarterbacks go down with injuries, he's the starter, he's lighting it up. He's 2 wins away from a Super Bowl champion, Brock Purdy, who went from Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl champion. And he is about to, and it looks like he's about to one-up Tom Brady. He's a rookie. The last pick in the draft, Tom Brady was in the sixth round, right? He's about to get one-upped by Mr. Irrelevant, who looks pretty good. He looks really good, and this man can go. I understand he has a stacked team. Understand me? Don't get me wrong though. That Patriots team that Brady won wasn't a bunch of scrubs, all right? That was a very good football team. There's a reason why they won the Super Bowl, but obviously they're both get into really good situations. They're both capable quarterbacks at the time. And Brock Purdy right now, he looks very capable. All he has to do is ride with the team. Just, manage the team. Kind of similar way as Jimmy Garoppolo, and he's got himself a starting job next year because Jimmy Garoppolo's out. He's a free agent. There's no way Jimmy Garoppolo stays in San Francisco after this year. He'll take the Super Bowl ring if they win it, but he's gone. He is gone. And especially with all these teams that are going to be looking for a quarterback that are a quarterback away from really competing. Teams like the Jets, Dolphins, those type of teams. But man, Brady won San Francisco, and I really don't see him really interested in any other team, sincerely. Because if you really look at it, what are his other options? Las Vegas doesn't have that great of a team. I understand him and the head coach, they worked together for a very long time and had success, but I don't see Las Vegas as an option. I really do not. Clip it. I don't care. Save it. Put it in a library. Whatever. Jets, no chance. Unless he really wants to get him Bill Belichick under his skin. Miami, I think they're going to ride it with Tua one more year. He is on his rookie contract. And the one thing that people have been saying is that Miami Dolphins don't have the cap for Tom Brady. But the thing is, we all know Tom Brady's not going to go there and expect a lot of money. He is a guy who is the one thing I'll give him is financially, he's a team guy. He's on the books, I don't know if on the side, they're saying Tom Brady, just cover $9 million cap and we'll give you the rest, on the side, maybe under the table. But I don't know if that's going on. But obviously Brady on the books officially gets a little bit. He gets I think he's $10 million he got last year on the cap he was taking. It's not a lot for a quarterback. I'm telling you this right now. $10 million is nothing. And I would Personally, if I'm Miami and they're interested in Brady, which I don't see why they would be, I think there's a lot other options if you're moving on from Tua. The money isn't a problem. It should just be the age. The age is crazy. But San Francisco 49ers will be really the only place Tom Brady goes to because that is his childhood team, stacked team, great O-line, great running game, great defense. They really just have Brock Purdy that could be the difference. You know, he could be the liability. And as of right now, he's winning football games, and that's all you really want from your quarterback. And if Brady comes in, that's what he's going to want. And it would make sense if Brock Purdy were to lose against the Eagles that they bring in Brady. I'm going to look at it as a guy outside looking in, because you probably going to say the guy that you trade a lot of your draft capital for in Trey Lance is going to be your future, right? Well, Brady comes in, he plays one more year, Trey Lance sits behind, learns from Brady, and then Trey Lance takes over once Brady is done. But Trey Lance looked pretty bad. He looked pretty bad when he played, and a lot of people were hating on him, saying the team looks better without him. Obviously, they did, but it was a very small sample size, so you can't really absolutely destroy his career just because of the little sample size he had. He played in a tsunami over there in Chicago in his first game. Then he gets injured against Seattle, I believe. So, right there, Trey Lance, I wouldn't give up on him necessarily unless Brock Purdy wins a Super Bowl. Then I'm shopping Trey Lance, and I'm looking for a different backup. Jimmy Garoppolo, you can go. Brady, don't even call Brock Purdy's him. But we shall see how that goes. The reason why Brady was being a jerk about it is because he's just mad that the 49ers, his team that he rooted for as a child, are absolutely doing well, phenomenally, and you have Brock Purdy one up and then possibly winning a Super Bowl the same way he did. But not only that, he was a later round draft pick, and nobody's going to be able to one up Brock Purdy because he was literally the last overall pick in the NFL draft. So suck on that, Brady.